Hello everyone, my name is ASDF. Welcome back to Dave's Maps. Technically, this is the first stream that we've played Dave's Maps, but this is the second stream that we've played a Dave's Map or more, because we played a couple on the last one after Beautiful and Terrible. So it was somewhere between, this is 1.5 episode of Dave's Maps. Oh, let me fade out the music and get the game music going. We'll do something real smooth. Like that. So we're going to be just playing more of Dave's Maps. I didn't get any recommendations by Dave like the first two. So we're going to go, I picked a few out that looked like they had ratings on the Steam workshop. And we'll just go through them most rated to least rated. This is the first of the 5 pages of 15. So 75, I went through 75 of Dave's Maps. And these were the ones that had visible ratings. So we'll just jump in. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'm also rocking no headphones again. So if the audio is weird, I won't know. So let me know if the audio is weird. My mouse feels laggy. It must be a giant map. Interesting. Feels like it's going to be a giant map. Wait, what even was this one? I didn't look. Is there a name? Hang on. Hang on. What is the name of this thing? Now it's going to be, we played it. Oh, behind the scenes map. Okay. BTS behind the scenes, not the K-pop group. I think it's K-pop. Is it J-pop? Some kind of A-pop. Okay. Behind the scenes. Are we going to be able to open doors? Ray tracing's looking good. Okay. Oh, doors are open. I bet we need to go out there. This one? No, the one that's lit up, silly. Nope, not even that one. Okay, I bet we need to go up here. Although, oh. Then we need to go up here. And then will these doors open? Nope. Ooh, this is an openable door. Also on a really tiny glass frame. Why even, not as a modder, but as a building architect, why have the glass there? There's glass in the door, so you can technically you should be able to see through the door. Maybe they ordered the wrong door glass, and so they had to put glass next to the door. What's up, Keithel? Portal. I have no idea where we're going now. I'm probably up there. If I had to venture a guess, I would venture and guess that we need to go here. Another push door with glass. There's turrets. No. Yes? That's concerning to me. Are we gonna need to do like the orange gel thing where we run really fast? I think we are. Now, if I don't orange gel this, can I save? If I try to run without the orange gel, I still made it. What are all these things doing? Oh, well, I don't want to get stuck, so. Oh, this isn't it? No? We need to go down there? How do we go? Oh, I see. Okay, we need to orange gel this so that we can. Okay. Yeah, I get it. Okay. We'll use momentum. We'll be smart. Think with portals. Maybe the glass is there so the door can be broken down in an emergency that somehow requires breaking down a door. That makes sense. Oh, not fast enough. So, here. Okay. Then, we come out here. Hope you like the taste of orange gel. Supposedly it tastes like orange juice. Okay, override. Let's just override it. Oh, okay. How are we doing this? Like this? That looks right. Let's just, for good measure. I think that's all we needed. We blew up a chair. Just in case we need one there again. No, it's Fizzlefield time. Alright. Very tasty. It makes me feel very fast. B2 devs removed it because it was so buggy. Oh, the visual style? Yeah, it's kind of goofy. It's interesting. Some of these are probably really old. Oh, that was kind of cool. I don't know. It's just a bunch of like test components thrown together. So I did like that running up the treadmill looking thing. All right, what's the next one that we downloaded? So I think it was 65. Small old test. You thought that visual style was weird. Look at this one. It's probably an older map or using a very old version of B. Some of these were remade. Some of these were not. Wow, old aperture. I didn't expect that, honestly. Okay, are there any portal surfaces anywhere that we should be aware of that we can do interesting things with? That is an exit. I'm gonna go, if we don't get to go there through this test chamber, then I'm gonna go investigate by myself. What is this arrow pointing to? It's just an air vent, I think. Boy, this is a really small test. Exit. Okay, let's see. Do we need anything up here? Why is that there? Is there a secret in there? Can I get in there? No? Okay. Okay, well, we can't do anything here, so what does this do? This drops that fizzle field, allows us to get a portal there. Oh, and orange gel. Okay, so let's get orange gel everywhere that we can see. Always put orange gel on the entire test chamber. So when you have the need for speed, you can go really fast. That's pretty annoying, actually. Oh, what's up there? Oh, there's a cube drop. Are you having fun? I'm having fun. Wait, why can't... Oh, we're just firing... We're spamming so many portals that they're not even showing up. Okay, that is probably all the orange gel that we need. That's all the orange gel we can fit anywhere. So let's go through here now and see. We... Whoa! Maybe we did not have the need for speed. Too much speed. What does this do? This is not a real button. That gets us a cube. I suppose we can do this. And now we can... I don't know. It's all weird, but... Now we can get to here. Oh, we should have fired another portal back there. That's fine though. We can do this. Oh. No, we need to go up somehow. I think we need to do this? I don't know about this. This is odd. What does this do? We need to get the cube to here. But how do we do that? I suppose what we can do is we can launch this cube through there because of the orange gel. We could orange gel the cube, but I don't really want to have to gel a cube. We have to gel the cube. That stinks. I don't like gelling cubes. Alright. That's fine. You gotta do what you gotta do. What's weird is, in theory, if the ground is covered in orange gel, that should be able to slide, but I guess it's fine. Now we just have to lift and shift. So this hopefully will just stay. Then we can go back through, get fizzled, and then we just need to stand on here. Although, was there another cube somewhere? It should have slid. You just need to work on your throwing arm. Rude. I have a great throwing arm, thanks. Oh, is the... Oh, I see. Okay. Well, that's Fine. It was a small test. Why is it so ominous in here? Why is this light so low? Guys. I have a great idea. I don't have an idea. I just thought it might come to me if I stand under the light bulb. That's how it seems to work. Why would you have a light there and a light there? This looks like a heat lamp. It's fine. Don't complain. It's all good. I need to know where that door went. There was a door. It was down. Okay, can I get on this rail? No, there's an invisible wall. Oh, just kidding. There's not. Okay, we can get there for sure. It just is hard to get onto a rail. Okay, now that we're up here, I think we can walk this way and we can probably go check that door. We might not be able to get out of there, but whatever. There's a door here. It's a fake door. It's not even real. Lame. I thought we were going to find an amazing secret, but instead we found disappointment. Honestly, if you're going to put a door like that and have these rails that you can get onto, you got to put some kind of Easter egg in there, right? All right. It's okay. I don't need to be mad about it. That was a small old test. I like that. It was neat. I don't know why the screenshot is like the map maker or something. It's interesting. The map creator did not put that door. It's just the BMod chamber exterior. Oh, interesting. But it would have to be on, like, accessible by rail, by walkway. You know what I mean? So I guess it has some kind of smarts. I think 32 is probably the next one. Conversion gel funnel. It was made in the in-game level editor using B2. Got it. That makes sense. I like having this behind-the-scenes look into map making while we're playing maps by someone else. This is neat. Or your commentary is excellent. Also, Leviathan, I see you also.
All right, then let's see.
Oh, we got Wheatley. Also disparaging my cube throws?
Protocols. Wow,
What
there's
is
a lot
that?
of them. Should have looked into this earlier. Well, let's try this.
Wheatley, where are you?
Them.
Oh.
Fair enough. Maybe it's a password. A. No. Okay. A. B.
Okay, well, we can get up there.
Skip ahead. A, B, C, D, G.
That is not where I put the portal.
H.
I understand that was a helper for portal placement, but I did not put it that far over. Thank you very much. It was, in fact, completely unhelpful.
All right, then let's see.
All right. I guess I'll move over to the right first,
Wow.
so that when it
There's a lot of
snaps.
them.
Excuse me, I did not put it. What? It's so unhelpful. You don't need to have one there. It's killed me twice.
All right, then let's see.
We're gonna have to listen to Wheatley drone on. Maybe I'll stay way on the right.
There's a lot of them.
Yep, and then I'll
Should've looked
jump.
into this earlier. Well, let's
Okay,
try this.
what does this do?
Do them.
Oh, I can't
Fair
push
enough.
it because
Maybe
I'm not
it's a
heavy enough to
password.
push it sideways.
A,
These portal
A,
magnets are
A,
crazy
A,
strong.
A.
Yeah, what's the
No?
deal?
Okay,
Okay, I think I can go like here.
Hold on, I've done both of these. Skip ahead.
do
skip
this.
ahead. A, B, C,
This
D, G.
turns it to a pull. What does this do?
H.
Oh, I see. Okay, we just need to pull it. Oh, I was like, what just hit us with the Tesla sound? That's crazy. Okay, I think we can do this. And then if we get off, maybe like higher. If we get off of it now, it'll push. And then if we move it, then we can get the cube dropped. It bounced? That was strange, right? Then we need to pull ourselves up to there, and then that opens the door. Also, we'll need it up there eventually. So what order do we need to do this in? Boy, it's so close, but so far. Okay, I think what we need to do is this. So we don't mess with that cube. We might need to do some funky placement later, but it's fine. I hope this isn't on a timer. There's no visible timer, so I think we just need to do this. That should permanently check that. It'd be so mean if they did a timer here. And then we need to... Okay, I get to test my throwing skills again. You're right, my throwing skills are terrible. Oh, that was pretty good. You see that backspin? Come on now. That was great. Okay, and then we push, we get up to here, and then here. And that should solve the test because of the portal magnet. Something like that. I don't know. If you had one of those rubber sticky hands, you could push the button. Yeah, like a massive Aperture Science rated super sticky hand. That would be crazy. It's so inconsistent whether or not the player can push buttons on the wall while inside a funnel. Some maps it works, some it doesn't. That's crazy. Huh. Perma progress button. That is so Portal Stories Mel pilled. Yeah, honestly, after playing a bunch of other maps, like more modern maps, that just doesn't happen. Like, you would have to figure out how to push that button while doing something simultaneously. So having a button that's like, step 1, push the button. Step 2, do something different. Can I just... Will I die? No. Why do they have double doors here? It's weird to have double doors. Right? That's not a thing in the game. Doesn't matter. There's a door. Can we get to it? This skybox ceiling thing is tripping me out. It's just a weirdly, like, it's a very pleasing color of ceiling, but it's the chamber lock item. Interesting. I just haven't seen it much. So, excuse me. Thanks. Okay, go up and then go to the right. Go up, go right. Go hard or go home. Oh, do we have to fling? I don't think we have to fling. This is very odd. I don't know why all this stuff is out here. We need to go up there. Oh, it's just a portal surface that you can see from walking out this way. Okay. Well, that's a thing. You used to use this tool before you learned hammer. So would you say that... That was confusing. Do we go down here? Oh, what is this texture? It looks like it's molded. I don't like that. Comically large arrows telling you what to do is in question. Yeah, so would you say that B or hammer is a better, like more robust map making system? It's anti-paint B2 item. This is wild. It sounds moldy. It's gross. I don't like it. Everyone hold your breath. Don't breathe in the mold spores. Okay, this is gonna be a massive fling, it looks like. We might be able to break Wheatley's stuff. So let's just go up here for a second. We need to put a moon cube in there. I guess we have to go push this button.
Oh, bless your little primate brain. I'm not actually in the room with you, am I? Technology. It's complicated.
Okay.
You can't hurt the big old god face.
Interesting. These are very primitive tests, like test logic. Okay, that gets us white gel, which we can put anywhere now. Oh, I see. Okay, we need to hit that. Okay. Good. How about there? Interesting. How about... How about up there? Okay. Does that help us? Now we can put it... Oh, I see. I see what it does now. That makes sense. So it just cannot be painted. It must be rough. It's meant to look rough, but there's no light map for ray tracing, so it just looks weird and shiny. Hammer is far more robust. Let's see. B2 is just extra items for the in-game editor and texture replacements. Hammer's far more robust. It isn't for what Hammer does. It's basically for a tiny bit more freedom in the original in-game level designer. Dave is actually pushing the limits of what B2 can do visually speaking. There were a couple of notes on these that said, like, couldn't do what I wanted to visually, but did it anyways. Some maps push it way further with tons of UCPs. The problem is that at a certain point, to get further in making B2 maps look like what Hammer map can do, you need to make custom items in Hammer to import into B. That's crazy. Man, the things that people do, and I'm thankful that they do them, but the things that people do to get their maps made. Okay, that allows us to fling up into the chamber, but how do we do that? We need to go up there with the cube now. So let's just walk back here. No, I heard the sound. Okay, so we go down here. We don't need the white gel anymore. We put this guy in here. You're not gonna walk, right? Okay, I think we're good. Then we go back up there so that we can launch into the thing. Like this. Hey, look at us go. Ow, my shins. Whoa, man. This is a huge set of tests. I didn't think there would be this much in this map. Holy moly. For Divinity, we had to make one for the Pink Fizzler to design puzzles in the in-game editor before we remake them in Hammer for the juicy, awesome visuals. That's a cool way to do it. It's like, it's not quite bootstrapping, but like, you're gonna have to make it in Hammer anyways, so you might as well make it in Hammer, export to B, use the easier editor for the logic, and then you already have the thing made in Hammer for when you spice up the visuals. So, what's up, Nibu? You made the stream despite forgetting because of the new schedule. What's with the floor looking weird? It's just moldy. Yeah, it's a moldy floor. Actually, as War explained, and then as we demonstrated, you cannot put white gel on it. It's a non-portal surface, and it can't be painted. So, anti-paint. Yep. Oh, I guess you couldn't put any gel on it, right? Orange, blue, or white. Interesting. You know what else is interesting? This. I've never looked up into it. I didn't realize that there were all these like weird holes around the side. Huh. I think it's because the rest of them are the glass themed tubes. This is like a weird custom asset or something, right? I don't know. Aperture rubbed oil all over the wall, so no paint can be placed. Gross. I think it's aperture mold. That's what I'm going with. Oh, we can get up here. Well, oh, I see. Oh, that was confusing. I never want to do that again. Let me out. What is happening? Okay, well, there's a cube there. I think what we need to do probably is catch that with this. Where is the tractor beam? We don't have access to the tractor beam yet. We can stand over there. Let's go stand over there. There's also turrets. So that's the repulsion beam. Are you guys seeing this? What is happening? It's like there's a tractor beam still here. I think my portal is still there. Oh, it's this one. I see. It pulls me up into a tractor beam, but it's not enough time for it to visually appear. That's so strange. That should just not be an option. Okay, well, given that it is an option now, what do we do about that? What do we need to funnel, and where do we need to funnel it? If we funnel, wait. Oh, we're still on the first part. So if we pull it here, we can pull a bunch of white gel into the funnel. But does that help us? Where would we need it to go eventually? Because it's not a push. All this can do is pull it up through here. If we change the direction, it won't even really help. So, I don't know that that helps us at all. We can't even get over to the other side yet. I feel like we need it to go onto there, which it did. So that's what we needed, although we can't hit that because of this fizzle field, which looks like it can be turned off somehow from the other side. So let's walk to the other side. I didn't realize we could just walk. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, no, stop, 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 stop. You're terrible. Don't do that again, please. We can... I need to know what's on the other side of this, though. Stop, stop. Why don't the bullets get fizzled, please? Okay, that goes to that button. No. Also, it's kind of tricky. We can't get up there. We need to get up there somehow. We also can't take out that turret with anything yet. So I don't know. Do we just run and push this button? Secret trampoline. Let's see. Aperture rubbed oil on the walls. The editor paint droppers all look like that. Interesting. Fun fact, the model for the gel is made specifically for the in-game editor. Valve used the cube dropper model for the paint and Wheatley maps, and a more ancient rusty model in the old aperture maps. The paint sprayer is unique to in-game editor. That's cool. Maybe that's why I hadn't seen it before. It's the funnel. Yeah, okay. Secret trampoline. I think I see it used in chapter 8 with that blue paint and the turret and the funnel. SPA4 jump polarity uses the old aperture model, not the testing initiative one. Huh. Okay, what are we doing? We are trying to get over there, but there's a turret. Is there a place that we can snag that guy with the tractor beam? No, there's not. Maybe there is. It's so hard to tell what's where. Hang on. Let me get back over here. And then the tractor beam pulls to here, I believe. So if we do this, will we pull that guy? Yeah, okay. So the turret's active now. Oh, we didn't get to hear him sing. He's just taking a nap in the water. It's fine. He doesn't need to breathe, so it's not like he's going to end permanently. Okay, now we can walk over. It was an oddly simple thing to do to get the turret out of there. Now we can go up there, which this... What does this do? It gives us a cube, and it recycles, which is quite nice. This allows us to get a cube from somewhere. What is... There's just far too many buttons and things. This drops the fizzle field, right? So that allows us to just launch a cube over that way. Let's do that. There's a little divot. Actually, we should have it land on the button. Because then we don't have to walk over and put it on the button. We're amazing. Okay, now we can tractor beam. If we tractor beam there, let me do this. If we do that, you think we can jump that? I don't think we can jump it. Alternatively, where else would we need to tractor beam? Also, we're looking for a sphere. What does this do? I don't even know what's going on anymore. We witnessed ASDF committing a so-called unaliving session on that turret. Fascinating. No, he's swimming. He's not unalive. Well, he's unalive in the fact that he's an inanimate object. He's an animate but non-conscious object? I don't know. We need the cube here? We need to get up there somehow. How do we get up there? We would need to... Also, where does that launch us? That launches us to here. So we could... Now, if we can walk over to there... No, but then... Yeah, we need to walk over to there. How do we get over there? Do we just have to jump and hope that it works out? That's on track. Can you press the button, please? Okay, let's just see. There's no way. That's not it. But leap of faith. It does have a portal surface, so we could portal to it from nowhere. We can portal to it from nowhere. Maybe we need the cube over here. How would we get the cube over here? The only portal surface on this side is there. Unless we're gonna launch the cube. But there's no way. We can get the cube up there. But that doesn't feel right. Well, you know what? Let's try... Oh, no. When we fizzle the cube... Your goat is washed. She did not make that jump. Yeah. I know. If it was real life, I could make that jump. That'd be an easy jump. The landing would be terrible. But with long fall boots, the landing would be just fine. I'm just saying. If he believed in himself, he could have. I believe in myself. You ready? I didn't jump. I believed in myself so much, I just walked straight off the edge as if I would still make it. What's up, Geometry Man? Also, why to exist? I don't know if I said hi, but hello. Welcome in. How's everybody doing today? It looks like that jump is about 16 feet across and 16 feet down. Well, these are, what, 2-meter tiles? So it looks to be 4 meters. That's like 13 feet. And then it's, yeah, 6 feet down, 13 feet across. I could make that. I could totally make that in real life. The voxels are each 8 feet. Oh, you know what? Chell's pretty tall then. Because if we're eye length about halfway up. Oh, no, she's short. Just kidding. It's 4:23. You woke up for this stream. 4:23 p.m. or a.m.? After measurements are crazy. And then, yeah, 16 by 8. But 16 by 8. I can make it as long as my jumping is better than my throwing. Yeah, no, there's no making that. The portals are almost 8 feet tall. It's crazy to see. Interesting. I would love to see a full scale, like if someone built out, I guess VR would do it. But if someone built out like a full-size warehouse of portal somehow. Okay. This is not super helpful. If we can get up to there, though... Oh, we just have to do this. I got really confused. Oh, no. Oh, no. We did it again. You, here. You, here. Me, here. Wheatley, this is all your fault. It's all your fault, big guy. I kept thinking that I needed to have my portal set up for this to work. Okay, let's get this. It's a timer? What is it a timer for? Why? Oh, do I need to go now push slash on the same timer? Okay. Oh, okay. So we can put a portal only there from up here. Where's the slash, though? That's not the slash. Oh, this button is the slash. I see. How do we capture that, though? You feeling me? So we push this, jump down and stand on that button, which is fine. Then, how do we catch it? We might need that cube up with us, which we can do. We can do that now, actually. So let's respawn that cube. If we go here and here. Although that... Let me think. There's too much going on in this test. I feel like it's weirdly disjointed. Anytime there's more things going on than necessary in my brain, it's like, I don't even know what's happening anymore. So we need this ball to go there. I don't even know where the exit is. Oh, the exit's down there. So the end goal, sometimes it helps me to think about it backwards. The end goal is to have this tractor beam push us from there across this bridge. That turns it to a push, and that keeps it on. So eventually, we will need the ball there, the edgeless safety cube there, and the turret Franken-cube there. And then we put a portal there and a portal there. And then we can push ourselves across to the exit. That's the end state. How do we get this ball? I think we push that and we land there. But then that spawns it. I'm going to save here and try it, because I don't know what this mechanic does. I don't know if it'll spawn it immediately. Oh, it just keeps respawning now? Even after? Oh, yeah, okay, so it's not even a big deal. So we do this, and then how do we catch it? We need to have the cube here, I think. Well, that's going to be annoying, because it's just going to keep going now forever. If we get the cube up there, so we just need to get back up there. Let's go back up there. We'll get the cube up with us up there to put it on that button so that we can catch the ball, and then we can do the thing. Pretty sure. You have to jump over the fizzler and catch it. You can do this. Just lock in. Oh, yeah. Totally. Now, in real life, I can clear a 24-foot vertical, no problem. But Chell can't do it. Because as everyone knows, Chell is massive. She is just so large. Were you guys around when we had somebody that was calling me fat-phobic for making a joke that Chell was fat? Even though that is the joke in Portal 2. It was like a 3-paragraph comment on my channel. It was great. He was like, you shouldn't be saying stuff like that. I'm like, hey man, Portal 2 might not be your game if you're sensitive to fat jokes, because Portal 2 makes fat jokes. Anyways, besides, it's Chell. She's imaginary. Alright, what was I doing? I lost all track of everything. We're gonna get this here. Then we just walk down and respawn the cube. But then how do we get back up here? That's the question. We'll figure it out. Oh, you know what? We do this. That gets the cube up top. Now, we need it there, though. I'm going to stand away from this because it's so annoying that it keeps doing that over and over again. This reminds me of the negative reviews that said Revolution was ableist for having the same exact brain damage jokes as Portal 2. Yeah, seriously. Now, I don't like brain damage jokes, but it's less out of being offended and more that I want mods to have new humor instead of copying Portal 2's homework. That's funny. Chell isn't fat. She's big boned? Oh dear. Channel your inner NBA. Man. The best design chambers will usually make the most out of the least amount of elements, because it's apparently it's awesome to get absolutely bamboozled by a map with only 3 connections. Honestly, that's like all of Assault's maps, right? Every time I'm in a Assault map, I'm like, there's only 4 things I can do. I just don't know what order to do them in, and it's making my brain hurt. This one is like, there's 17 things I can do, and I don't know what order to put them in, because I can't jump that, and it's a mess. It's open. Why is it open? Okay, so we need to put something on there so that we can catch this ball. I almost wonder... No, that's too far away. Okay, Masalt is one of the Divinity puzzle designers. Masalt spends a long time making tests, and it's worth it because Masalt's tests are amazing. Alright, let's think about this now. Chapter 2 is mostly his puzzle, so good luck. Oh man. Was the advanced chamber his puzzle? Because I solved the advanced challenge puzzle. That took all of my brain cell. All of my singular brain cell. 100% capacity. Oh. Advanced map was Commander TNT. Whoa. I solved the Commander TNT map in one stream. There's no way. Commander TNT's maps are hard. My brain just doesn't work that way. They're also hard, they're just hard. But also, my brain doesn't work like that, so it makes them extra challenging for me. Okay. What am I doing with my life? I've just been standing here thinking about this while I've been chatting with you guys, and it's not been helping. Let me just go look at it from this side. What's the point of having the cube up there if we can't get up there to get it? Maybe... No. I was gonna say, maybe if we had that portal still up there. Let me do... Excuse me. Sorry about that. Let me do this. Let's put the cube back there so we have our tractor beam again. Okay, too much. Divinity has Commander TNT, Assault, Mr. Unreliable, and Matt Chu working on the puzzles. It's evil. Yeah. Chapter 1 was a nice intro, though. Chapter 1 wasn't very hard. Of course it's in walking mode. Why would it be in any other mode? Okay. Why were you so delayed? You're stuck in the thing because you're a Frankencube? Of course you are. You're kidding. Why is this so painful? I know I could just go walk over there and solve it, but I'm not gonna. Okay, I'm gonna. This is so painful. Get on the button. Fat cube with legs gets stuck in doorway. Now the fat jokes aren't even just Chell anymore, it's the cubes too. And not just the women, but the spheres and the cubes too. Oh man. I swear so much in other places one of these days I'm gonna slip up and swear here and then get vaporized. I know, Leviathan's here too. Leviathan's my OG mod, but he's not so into Portal, so he doesn't typically make the Portal streams. Which is fine. Oh, hey, look, the rules. It's almost like somebody was on the rules button waiting to push it. And they're like, someone's gonna get vaporized for swearing? I better be there for it. I better let them know. Actually, it's just on a timer, which I need to extend a little bit because the timer was based on 45-minute streams, so I think I have it on like a 43-minute timer. And now the streams are 2 hours, so I don't know what to do about that. Interesting. Alright, what haven't we tried? We're in this mode now. I have a feeling we need to launch the edgeless cube into here. That's why there's a divot, I believe. We need to have this over there. The only way to get it over there is to... Is that over the fizzle field or through it? I think it's through it. Oh, you know what? We can pull it through here because this lines up. No, we can't do that because if it's off the button, then it goes away. I was like, we can just go set up portals so that it pulls through there and there. We could stand on this and pull it through, but that doesn't help us either because it's going to get vaporized because I don't think that goes above the fizzle field, right? It's on 1, 2, 3, and there's 1, 2, 3 fizzle fields. So that's also less than helpful. How strict is the swearing rule? Do we have to act like Ned Flanders? You know what? I haven't seen... Who's Ned Flanders from? I know who he is, but I haven't seen the show that he's from. We have to be good little Christian boys? I love it. Just family friendly. It's all. You could be a good little Buddhist boy as long as you're family friendly. Honestly, you could be a terrible non-Christian boy, and as long as you're family friendly, it's all good. Oh, he's from The Simpsons. I should have known that. I don't know. I never watched The Simpsons. But they're such a pop culture icon that I kind of know the characters just by having seen memes before. I used to see memes. Your face makes babies cry. You're not family friendly. Well, that's not your fault, I think. Alright. What are we doing with our lives now? Let's do this and this. We can get back over. Now, we can stand here. Let me do that. Let me get to here. Let me just think for a second. What if I'm here? What does being here do for me? What it does for me is currently nothing. It allows me to portal here. And that's about it. So that's less than helpful. That's intriguing. We can get down there, have access to this portal surface, then also fly back up to here. So, if we... Why does it always go at that angle? Oh, it doesn't. Okay, so if we do that, and then this, let's get this cube back up here. Actually, let's fling it so that it has a good chance of going down this ramp and walking all the way over to here. Let me just save here. I don't know if I've made any progress or not. Okay, now that guy's up there. Reminds me of when I got in trouble for doing nothing, and apparently I, quote, scared a child. It gives you access to the legendary anti-soft lock faceplate. Yeah, that's true. I am terrible, awful, evil, demonic, non-Christian, but I am family friendly. See, there you go, Leviathan. Leviathan's family friendly. You're terrible, awful, and evil, but am a Christian. I think that, like, if you... I would say, if you are a Christian, right, the whole premise is that you are evil, sinful, in Christian terminology. You are sinful and cannot possibly save yourself. Therefore, Jesus took the punishment on your behalf and died in your place. So I think Christians would be the first, or should be the first, to say, like, yes, I am evil and terrible, and yet God is good, therefore I'm okay. But not because I'm good, it's only because he's good. So, in theory, like, the mantra of, like, I am evil and terrible and a Christian, like, that's the whole point. People just call me John Overgrown. Oh, that's not my name. That's, what a dad joke. John Overgrown. Is that because all your chambers are overgrown? Including Divinity? I do kind of love that you're working with Divinity and the whole thing is super overgrown. But it's pink and pretty and overgrown. ASDF Gaming Church Camp. Oh my goodness. It's funny, I live stream Portal, obviously, with my face plastered on it. I'm also on the live stream team for my church. So I was able to take the expertise that I learned from streaming here, and then when COVID happened, like, I was streaming and then our church started streaming and I kind of took over the live stream ministry. It was fun. It was fun. John Overgrown is your nickname in the Portal mapping and modding Discord. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. ASDF confirmed to be evil. Hey, I'll take it. I'll be evil. I'll be evil so you don't have to. Something like that. Okay, anyone have any ideas? Like, what haven't I tried? I do need a haircut. I know, and I'm not wearing the headphones. Like, yeah. Pink Ninja's here, by the way. Pink Ninja is my wife. Also, she does hair. And, yeah. So, confirmed, true, his name is John Overgrown. Look him up in the phone book, John Overgrown. Give him a call. Put him on voice. It's all good. Get to that platform over there below the funnel. Okay, easy. I got it. Boom. Done. I win. Okay, but if we're gonna solve it the right way, we can't just no-clip. Yeah, that's the exit. Oh, I thought you were being sarcastic. I thought you were being sarcastic because you knew that was the exit. Like, the whole point is to get to that platform. Easy dub. That's right, I'm here for easy dubs. You ready for easy dubs with ASDF? Blammo. We win. It works in literally every chamber. Alright. That's not entirely helpful. We need to catch this. We need to have something on here so that we can catch that. Can we catch it with a funnel? I don't think so. We can't catch it with a funnel. There's nothing that funnels that close. Now, maybe we could catch it with a funnel there, but we can't put a portal there unless the cube is on this, and we can't have the cube on this. It's so tricky. It's so tricky. ASDF wants easy maps. That's too bad, little bro. We're forcing you to play hard maps. Is this a hard map, or is my brain just not understanding? I think, hang on, let me load real quick. Sendless Man to Isotope by Mike Astro. Oh boy. No thanks. We played Isolophobia. That's as close to as I get to Isotope. Okay, if we have this set up here, where we push the button and then it goes in blue and comes out orange. If we leave orange, can we put blue anywhere? No, that doesn't help us. Can we have blue come out like here? If we have blue come out here, then we can get back through. So if we go down and spawn the cube now, it'll pull it into the fizzler. But we can... Oh no, if we respawn the cube now, it won't pull anything, because once it's off that button over there, this funnel disappears. But this is so hard. My poor brain can't handle this level of stuff. Scary maps with fizzlers gets me confused. Yeah. Puzzle design community makes scary stuff. Yeah, true. We should force ASDF to be a judge for the next puzzle design competition. Purgatory? Oh no. I would just be dumb. I would just stand there and be like, I don't know. None of these tests are solvable, so they're all bad. Try again. I'm not good at making puzzles, but I'm good at making evil levels in games. Oh, I believe that. Someone should make an absolutely unhinged RNG puzzle that just like, you just have to push a button and spawn a cube, and it has to like land perfectly to be able to solve the test. And it takes like 1,000 tries to do it, and then you finally get through the exit door afterwards, and then it's just actually another copy of the same chamber. So you have another like 1,000 to 1 chance. You can even put it on a timer so it like throws you off into a sludge pit with a piston if you miss the shot, so it makes you restart the map. And then make it so that like saves are broken so that you actually have to do like 3 back-to-back 1,000 to 1s. I'm totally stuck. I have no idea what to do now. When you said RNG, I thought you were gonna mean something like Lavashik's map that's different every time you load it. Oh, that's cool. No, not that kind of RNG. Yeah, like cube gambling. Like you pull a slot machine and you just have to win the map. Okay. I think I just realized what do I need to do? The next move seems easy. I could maybe get white gel. White gel doesn't stick to glass, right? I don't think white gel sticks to glass. And all of this is like, we could maybe get white gel here somehow. Is that even an option? You need the cube over here? Yeah, I do. Try placing blue on that surface you can see from here. That, this one? Oh, yeah. Duh. See, guys, I'm telling you, I'm not smart. That was so easy. All I had to do was walk. White gel can't paint glass. Womp womp. Yeah. That's crazy. What if it's a map where you have to do 10 perfect cube throws in a row? Dude, it just like, the cubes are like basketballs and you just have to fling them further and further onto platforms. I would actually like that. That would be fun. Like you have You have a bunch of edgeless safety cube receptacles down there on little tiny platforms, and you just have to like throw edgeless safety cubes, and then there's like a skee ball. That'd be fun. ASDF could not play basketball. True. Okay, if I drop this guy, let me save here now that I have this set up. I think I put this here. Yeah, that's why we save. Honestly, I'm gonna have to go catch the edge of the safety cube anyway, so let's just do this. Oh, finally, the sound of fizzle has stopped. I can't believe the solution to this. I can believe it, but the solution, we still have this cube. I completely forgot about this cube. This, in my mind, this part of the chamber did not exist anymore. That's crazy. We probably could have gotten this cube such a long time ago. And we just didn't. I think we're gonna need... Oh, man. Okay. Here. We need to put this not in this one. We need to put this on this one so we can get that third cube now. Oh, my. I completely forgot about this. Okay, so we need this to go up here now. And here. Then we need to respawn this. So we get our last cube. That... I just have bad luck. Oh, there's a grating up there. That makes sense. Okay, so I need this to be a push now. So I need... I was like, why is it stuck? Cube go in portal? Yeah, seriously. I need to turn this to a push now. So I need to be over there, actually. Interesting. Very interesting. Because I can't set this up from the other side. And I can't go up there. So I need that cube to be back on this side, which we can do by this. Then we can get our third cube. This being a 3 cube map is kind of nuts. Yeah, I just feel like we don't need... Did it work? No, why didn't it respawn? It didn't respawn at all, like... Oh, it's because that's still on. Okay. This feels like a lot of chores. Like, I just feel like I'm doing chores now. It's not even a game anymore. It's just chores. And I just have to do them. Like, go get this cube, go bring it back to this other side, go bring it back to this other side. Oh, it's still respawning. It's just missing the thing? Okay, just respawn, please. So much is wrong with this. This is one of the maps where you're doing more busy work than logical thinking. Yeah, that's true. I feel that. Okay, now we turn this to... Excuse me, get out of my way, please. I'm gonna go postal. Which, do you guys know the origin of the term going postal? Or is it just me? Am I a nerd? I know I'm a nerd, but like, am I just the nerd that knew the story, the terrible story of where it came from? Because going postal means like going crazy, you know? But it's because the United States Postal Service had a series of employees in a short amount of time that would go crazy due to work stress and then shoot a bunch of people. Like, there was a string of mass murderers in the United States Postal Service that, so going postal became like being overworked so much that you kill a bunch of people. That was where the saying came from. But then someone said going postal, and I was like, are you making a really dark joke right now? Like, it was Ping Ninja? Yeah. She said going postal, and I was like, what? I did not expect that kind of dark humor from you. And she's like, what do you mean? And I was like, you just made a joke about being so stressed out at work that you go on a unaliving rampage. And then the group that we were all in was like, no, that's not that's not what that means. And I was like, no, it absolutely is what that means. That's the origin of the term going postal. So I was the nerd, and I was the only one that knew what the origin of the term was. I'm going to be extra and just fizzle my thing. Sign my petition? What's your petition? What's your petition? Oh, grading on its way to be one of the least visible elements anywhere. Yeah, I just think that, like, I was looking at it from here, and it just, like, it's not great. I didn't get this petition joke. Yeah. Why is this here? Oh, we could have pushed it up and then over later. Okay, it doesn't matter. Is that another dark humor joke? Someone's gonna have to explain. You have a pass to be super dark in the chat. Don't swear, but you could be real dark. Okay, we now have this cube. What do we do with this cube? I feel like we should go put this there. Well, this is pushing now, right? So oh, we need it on the other side. I got it. I remembered. Here we go. Sign my petition is a reference to a game called Postal, where the game irritates you with trivial things and slight inconveniences, but it lets you go shoot people and stuff. Oh, so the game knew the origin. Okay, this is here now. So we go back through here. We need to get back up there, which means we need that to be a pull. There's so many steps in this map that are just, ugh, I'm doing chores here, man. Okay, you go here, and then I go, I don't want that to pull my thing, so, yoink, made that jump. Make whiny congressmen play video games? Ooh, I don't know. I wish I could post a pic of Archie and Ronnie. You could send it to me and I could show it on my face cam. That could be a thing. Why is Pink Ninja not a moderator? Oh, that's a good question. Pink Ninja is an esteemed guest. Pink Ninja is my biggest fan. No, Pink Ninja is the biggest fan of redacted real name here. And not the biggest fan of ASDF gaming. I don't know who I know who the biggest fan is. My biggest fan is this kid at church that back when I was playing Slime Rancher in Rocket League, like, his parents would put on my streams because they lined up with his schedule, and he was just like obsessed back in the day, and it was awesome. And he, every Sunday at church, he'd be like, Mr. Redacted name, real name here, he'd be like, I saw your stream, and like he analyzed it. It was great. He'd be like, I think there was this secret chamber that you missed when you were playing Haiku. He's like, I think there's this thing. And I was like, that's amazing. I love this. To me, to him, I'm a famous YouTuber because he sees me more online than IRL. But he also got older and now he's chill about it. He's like, yeah, okay, you're a famous YouTuber, but also I just know you in real life now, so it's all good. Not even just of you. I am a hater of everyone in general. Oh man. I'll take it. I need a biggest hater. Honestly, if you downvote all of my videos, it has the same effect as upvoting them. Where was I? I was close to finishing this test, I think. So we do this, and then we go up here and do this to get the cube onto this side. Yeah. Then we put this here for a push beam. We are very careful walking past the push beam because we don't want to fall off early. Oh, we just had to keep walking forward. Then all we need to do is jump, and then we win. That was kind of a miserable experience. Also, this is the third chamber of 3. This is the last chamber of 4. I don't know. There were chambers before this that didn't really have anything to do with like setting up the player for success in this chamber.
Great.
You know what I mean? Like sometimes you play a map and it has 2 chambers, and the first chamber is like, hey, we're gonna be leaning on this mechanic really heavily So we want you to know how to do this mechanic so that when you get into the more difficult large chamber, it's in your mind. Use this mechanic. That's a great way to do tests. This one, I feel like there were 2 chambers. There were 2 intro chambers, and then there was a 3rd chamber, but it didn't have anything to do with the other chambers. So it was just a long series of maps in the same mod. And then the last one was just so many things you had to do over and over and over again. Or maybe I was just playing it dumb. But like the biggest thing holding me back in that test was, what do I do now? And it was just put a portal right there. That was it. Like that was the whole thing. But it was good. It was good. I kind of want to play Rexaura if it was for idiot babies. Because it looks like Rexaura, and I feel like I'm gonna play this and struggle with it. I'm being consumed by the desire to end the stream. Am I? We should make ASDF play my map, Louisiana Stories Sewer. What is that? Wait, so to be the real biggest hater, I neither like nor dislike. I just comment slop yapping in the live chat and then go back to your evil mod development kit. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Actually, if you wanted to be the biggest hater, you would stalk me until you found my real number. And you would not interact with my YouTube channel at all. And you would just text me nonstop spam about Portal in real life on my number. Or I think we had a number of people for a while that would like not chat in YouTube and would chat in Discord. And then they would drop into my YouTube chat and just be like, hey, you need to go look at the Discord message I posted. And I was like, no, I just post it here. I'm here now. Why are you telling me to go to my own Discord and check something when I'm live? I could check that when I'm not live. That's the whole point of Discord, is it's asynchronous. So you can post suggestions there and I don't have to go add them immediately because I'm on stream. That's why I have that channel there. All right, let's play Rexaura if it was for idiot babies. Let's get stuck and I will be dumber than an idiot baby. Everyone already knows it.
Oh, fiddlesticks.
Oh no, a sound effect was missing. I wonder what was missing. Maybe it's because I don't have Rexaura installed anymore and it's using something from it. Is this a pushable block? No. But this is a jumpable block. Oh, I can't squeeze in there because, again, say it with me. Chell is fat. Did anyone actually say it with me? I can't squeeze into there either. ASDF, go check Discord. No, I'm not going to check Discord. I'll play it next week. Fiddlesticks already? I feel like this whole map is just going to be, oh, fiddlesticks. Send him the Louisiana sewer map? Oh, no. Wait. If you end the stream, there's nothing I can do for 3 more hours. Well, I have bad news for you. I am going to be ending the stream in like half an hour. So I don't even have a portal device. This is crazy. What am I supposed to do here? What does this button even do? It does X and square. Where are X and square? Okay, I guess I just have to jump down here. I'm gonna push this button. I need a cube first. Wait, those go through grating? That's wild. I did not know that energy pellets went through grates. Why is that echoing in this whole chamber? What is happening? Where? Okay, what does this do? Is there another energy pellet now? Okay, that one is now disappeared forever. What did that do? All it did was I pushed the button and it retracted into the ground. It didn't do anything. Of all the frustrating ways to have a test, throw someone into a test. Oh, okay, there's a cube here now. That must have been what that one did. No, that one is, hang on. I'm gonna go look at where that one goes now. That's this button gives us this cube. And this portal, I don't know, man. Oh. What is even happening right now? Where is this chamber? I'm confused, man. Why did we accelerate so fast coming out of there? You know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Let's go find any place to put a portal so we can get this cube. Does it have to... Then we can put this cube in here. And we can respawn this guy. And it'll go into there. And then where do we need it to come out of? We need it to come out over there. So this has to bounce. We can get up there now. Oh, we can't get up there. Okay. Let's just do this. It'll be fine. It'll bounce that way. And then we just need to run over here and put a portal up above. Did we make it? No, that's not where it needs to go. Where does it need to go? Hold on. Where's the receptacle for that thing? It is... I haven't even seen the receptacle for it. Also, what is that? What is anything here? I'm super confused. This gets us our cube back. I should stream. Hang on. Where? Go check Discord. No, I'm not checking Discord. Stop. You lose. Forgot your portals. I should stream. I would be an evil streamer that complains about all the maps I play and nitpicks everything. Dude, I do that literally with every map. I try to be really positive though. I try to say like, hey, these are the things I didn't like and it's just preference. Here are the things that I did like, preference wise. And then here are things where it genuinely felt odd or awkward or bad. Not preference. Just like this did not fit with what a portal map should be. And then I try to be really positive about like, but here's the things that I loved about this map. So, yeah. Anyway, I have to go get someone else to cover for your very difficult work of being moderator for a chat that behaves very well. Oh, thanks, Leviathan. Thanks for dropping in. Oh, Marcus is here. You missed my whole monologue about Proxmox at the beginning of the stream. Your maps are obviously perfect and nothing ever needs to be criticized. Honestly, your maps were great. I quite enjoyed your maps. At least for the most part. Let's get it up in there. Why not? Just go around this way. You don't have to think with portals when you can jump in place. Also, what is the point of any of this? I can get out up here. Let's bring the cube with us up here. We'll go on a little adventure. Why did you fall on the floor? Why are you struggling? Stop struggling. What does this do? Oh, it opened that door. Oh, that's where it needs to go. It just needs to go straight? Hold on. So we need to push this button. We don't need the cube there. Why would we need the cube there? Oh, to send it into a portal for later? There's a radio in there. I don't know. I'm gonna leave this down here because we definitely don't need it where we had it. And then I guess I'll just push this and go back through. Ooh, a timer-based puzzle. Yeah. My favorite. Not. I already got stuck. It's over. Oh, my portal's still there because I never got fizzled. That's nice. It's this way. We just have to push this, right? What did that do, though? That moves this lift down. That is a timer, too? Did I have to get on the lift? What just happened? Is it gonna drop me into there? Then I need to put a portal and walk back out orange so I have a portal in there? What even is happening right now? I'm so confused. Okay, well, let's try it again and then I'll stand on the lift. Because apparently you have to stand on the lift for some reason. I love the custom color on that cube, by the way. Credit to where credit is due. That cube is looking phenomenal. It's like elite black themed cube. What does it do? What? There's an X here. Do I need to go find... The X was up there, right? Hang on. That's the X. So I need to go put a cube on there first? The mystery connect. What's up here? You know, while I'm here, I'm just gonna look. What even? That puts orange there. How would I get up there though? I guess I could do... Okay, I could do this. I think we needed to put this cube up there first. Man, maps like this that don't have a clear train of thought through them, it's just like, here's a dozen things that you need to do in some kind of order and you can access them all immediately. Just not ideal. Okay, that drops the stairs. I imagine it's gonna put a lift thing here. But before we even do that, well, let's just, you know what? Before we do that, it put orange there. So I need to jump off of something and then fling out of orange with the cube to get back up to put a portal. If I put a portal there and then come out here and then respawn the cube, it should reset everything. But I now need to get to fling, but these things will kill me, right? Let me just save here. Okay. 4 connections on 1 button. Yeah. See, this is Rexaura if it were for people that were better at portal tests, I guess. I don't know. Okay, this is Rexaura, but if there was no train of thought. Okay, we do this now. Brings the stairs back up, respawns the cube, and then we walk up the stairs. Have you played Rexaura? I have. I loved it. What's up, Limited Taco? Welcome in. I've played Rexaura. I played Portal Pro and then Rexaura, and I moved them both to the Portal RTX base game, and it was just an amazing playthrough. There were a few issues. Okay, this does this now, which is X, and now we have to do this initial... These just stay? I feel like there's cheese to be had somehow. But I don't know, whatever. Okay, we do this, and then we go up the stairs. We didn't put a portal back up there first, but it's not a huge detour. I think we still have enough time. Rexaura is goated puzzle design. Yeah, it sure is. Dude, Rexaura was like peak tier. Okay, now this will drop down, right? It goes up? Are you kidding me? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna pretend I was standing on that lift. I don't even care anymore. And now we need to put a thing up here, which means we got up here. Was the whole point of getting up here to see that? I feel like the whole point was to see that. I think we were supposed to get this first. We're supposed to get this first, then solve the whole rest of this test that we just solved. So I'm just gonna load a save state. I'm not doing the whole puzzle over again. Cheesy. It's not the right kind of cheese though. We just need, yeah, because now we have this. So we need to, oh, we need the cube here. We need to throw the cube from up there. How did we get up there? We went up the stairs. Oh, okay. We can get up here easy now. This map is rancid, not even gonna lie, chat. Yeah, this is not an ideal map, but that's okay. So we need... You're a hater. This is crazy. What we need to do is... Let me save here for a sec, because these are actually in a good spot. That will come out of blue. Bounce back up. During which case, we need to stand on the button. So it moves orange to here and drops that. And then we could put it up into there. But we would need to... I am so confused right now. Okay, hang on. The final state needs to be something is on this button. We have a blue portal there, and then it goes into an orange portal. But if we're on this button, the orange portal's there, which means that we need to have we need to have it bouncing here. Then we need to get up here. Then we need to put blue there. And then it'll shoot up there. How do we get it to bounce there? We get it to bounce there by having this cube on the button. What if the idea is you use the cube for redirector, then get to the button as fast as you can and it's all timing based? That's kind of what I'm feeling. Yeah. So I think we use the cube as the director. It goes into orange. We would need it to... Well, then it would be bouncing there, which is okay. Then we need to respawn the cube. Get back up to here with it to put the cube down so that we can move our blue portal and orange. Although, let's see, if orange is there, all we need to do is put a blue portal here. Then it'll bounce up this way. Let's just try it. I'm gonna just save here so we can redo it all. I think, oh, we need to do this first and let it bounce. Just don't get vaporized, yeah. This is a gnarly test. Then we need to do this. And then I'm gonna walk through so this doesn't get in the way. Then we need to walk up the stairs and put blue somewhere. Oh, we need to put blue up there. That'll get us vaporized. Hopefully it'll refresh when it goes through. I'm thinking it's not gonna refresh when it goes through. I love timing. I hate timing. I may not be a hater for everything else, but timing puzzles, especially, so like, it's one thing to have a map that is timing based, but having a map that is timing based and also really hard to figure out the sequences is just like a chore. I think the pellet's lifespan's based on the timer. Yeah, so it's a green pellet launcher. It's based on a timer. Okay, so we just need to go fast. Isn't this exciting? We can go up with the cube that I forgot to respawn. Do we need the cube? I don't know if we need the cube. Let me think. We don't need the cube because I can see it all from the... Well, can I see the ground over there from this button? Yeah, okay. We don't need the cube. That can bounce there. There's also a sequence that we'll need to do once we're up there, right? Okay, got stuck. Good. Yep. Mistakes were made. Oh no, wait. We need it to go through orange. Sheesh. We need it to be on this side of blue. Then we stand on the button so it shoots out of there. Then we move this back. Terrible. Maybe I should dig up some good competition maps for the next stream. You have some fantastic maps to recommend? That just doesn't sound fun. It's just, I'm not competitive. I play Portal 2 for a reason. It's cooperative or single player. You know? Okay, so we need to go through here. Wait for it to come back. We have plenty of time actually for this puzzle. Then, once we see it, then we need to move forward. Then once we no longer see it, we put there. And that should send it flying upwards. We don't have plenty of time. We have no time. So we have to go in on that risky move. This stinks. Dave, I really want to like your maps, but this one's a stinky map. See, I've already missed the opportunity. Like, I feel like I'm already too far gone. Not maps you compete in, maps that were made by level designers in a competition. They have lots of mapping competitions where people compete to make the best map. Oh, then I'm interested. At least there isn't cube flipping. I'd rather have cube flipping than this. This is just painful. My brain hurts, not because it's a hard challenge, just because, oh, I'm already off with the timing. I have to optimize that stair climb because I have to make it in before this and not get vaporized. Did we make it? Did we do it? Oh, thank goodness. Now we need to go do the other half of the puzzle, which is just straightforward, right? Oh, no, wait. I need the cube on the thing first. Okay, I'll just let that fizzle. I almost did the whole thing again without putting this cube up here. Wait, this one needs to be on there, not here. But in order to get there, we have to... Okay. We have to do this fling. Which makes more sense that those lifted now so that we can do this fling. But if you're gonna make that a blocker, like, make it an actual blocker, because we did the fling just fine without it. And then did the second half of the puzzle and then got trolled really hard because we hadn't done the first half of the puzzle. And we got to stand next to the exit and admire the closed door. So that was a thing. Okay, now we're up here. Now we go through, respawn the cube again. And then we go up the stairs. Can we do this? Is it gonna bug everything out if we do this? No, that's the first set of stair risers that I've been able to stand on without them going completely buggy. So this map does have something going for it. It's not a lot, but it's something. Now what? Oh, now we do this. And then up, up, up the stairs we go. And then we lead them to her. It's the most ominous part of all of Lord of the Rings. Oh, that was painful. Is it only me, or is the energy pellet passing through the grating? It is. I didn't even know energy pellets could pass through grating, but it definitely was. So that was a thing. I did not like that one. Well, let me think about it. Was there anything glaringly wrong with the map? I think the only thing wrong with the map is that there was something in place to hinder your progress so that you're forced to do. I'm speaking about this specific thing right here. This was in place to make it so that you had to do part 1 before part 2. But it didn't work. So that was the only thing I can think that was like, oh no, this is wrong. But Rexaura, if it was for idiot babies, is one heck of a title for this. Yeah, I feel like Rexaura was smoother than this one. I really don't like disliking maps. I just don't know. I just don't know. I really didn't like it. I didn't like that there was hidden stuff that you can't see until you're far in and then you're missing it, and the lift wasn't clear and there were invisible connections all over the place and like weird flings and a button that did 4 things, and just everything about it felt weird. And the timing was so tight that you had to sneak in. I don't know. Dude, I'm dropping so many banger maps on Discord. Next stream is going to be fire. All right, next stream is going to be Wars competition recommendations. Get any spoilers? You need to play it blind. Absolutely. All right, I'm out of here. See you guys. Thanks for coming by. As always, thanks for watching, and like and subscribe and all that stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next one.